know what? I'm tired of hearing about disappointing tech earnings when I know there are dominant technology companies that are shooting the lights out, making you big money. They don't get talked about enough. Take SAP, the German company that's the largest enterprise software maker on earth, which announced on Sunday that it's acquiring SuccessFactors, a highly regarded purveyor of cloud-based human resources software, for $3.4 billion, 52% premium to where the stock went out on Friday. This is the latest in a long line of savvy acquisitions that have allowed SAP to move steadily in the right direction. The right direction being the future of technology. 2007, they bought Business Objects, business intelligence software firm. It's given SAP a major edge in big data. You know how important I think that trend is. Helping companies analyze an enormous amount of digital information that they just have to deal with every day. Then last year, a company bought Sybase, world's biggest enterprise mobility software provider, instantly making SAP the #1 player in the space. The impending acquisition of SuccessFactors, they're making a major move into the cloud. Now, some have criticized SAP for paying too much, but you know what? The cloud doesn't come cheap, and there are huge cross-selling opportunities from SuccessFactors' 15 million strong user base. We last heard from SAP back on August 25th. Stock was at $51.22. Got a 15% gain, almost double the S&P 500 over the same period, and that's why I'm thrilled to have Bill McDermott, SAP's co-CEO, here with us tonight. Take a closer look at the deal and what's in store for his terrific company. Mr. McDermott, welcome back to Mad Money.
Thank you very much.
Bill, great to see you.
Great to see you.
All right, now, a lot of people thinking world's coming to an end. They're thinking that business is slowing. You are a company based in Germany, which is supposed to be falling off a cliff, that had its best third quarter in traditional ever. How? How? Because aren't you supposed to be hobbled and crippled like the Euro is?
You hit it. I mean, customers today, they have to be mobile. They have to manage their business in real time. And obviously, they're moving a lot of things to the cloud. So we're executing our strategy. And we're determined to make the world run better and improve people's lives, Jim. So our strategy was clear in 2010, and I think that's why we added about $18 billion in market cap since then.
No, it's been a great investment. We've been behind you the whole way, and it's been the way you invest in technology, because what you want is consistent growth, not the episodic return.
Exactly.
I noticed that your software revenue grew in Europe gigantically, and yet we heard from companies we heard DuPont today. DuPont said Europe's no good. Texas Instruments said Europe's no good. Europe's good, isn't it?
Europe is like every place else in the sense that if you can deliver a solution that gives a leader of a company a business outcome, they can reach their customers better, they can automate their demand-driven supply chain, they can take better care of their people, they can do things better, and it ties to the financial outcome of the company, they will invest. If you're a commodity, you have a Me Too product, and you're not moving the needle, forget about it.
Right. Now, you came on last time, talked about your linkage with Apple, and I got more comments about that than anyone. They said, please ask Bill how Apple and SAP work together to make better companies.
Well, you know, SAP and Apple have a long-standing history. First of all, they're a great customer. They run SAP. We like to think in some small way we might have helped them out a little bit. But also for their customer. You know, the big idea is the customer's customer. So when you're going on your next business trip and you're downloading your music or your movies, just know that SAP's behind it.
Well, it matters a great deal. I love the fact that you have this in-memory database for companies. That apparently is a great selling point. What if let's say I have a company with 2 million people. You come in and you say, listen, you need this. Why do I need it?
I'm going to make you run 100,000 times faster.
100,000 times than the current guy?
Yes.
So in other words, I have an application that takes me 30 days. What can you do?
How about 2 milliseconds?
Why? How? And why does the other guy have it?
We came up with the invention. Okay. Think about this invention called HANA as the world's fastest database on the planet. And instead of having to go retrieve information all over an enterprise and have the complexity of chasing down spreadsheets, think of all of the data in main memory, processing all of that data, transactional and also unstructured social data, at the speed of light. That's why HANA matters. We have the biggest pipeline in the history of SAP for a new product with HANA.
Now, when you buy SuccessFactors, they had a great line in it. 80% of SuccessFactors products weren't available 5 years ago today. So tell me, you have a SuccessFactors client, all right? You're going to go in there and you're going to show them what, and what are you going to give the other people who did not have SuccessFactors who were SAP clients? Where's it going to work? Where's it going to cross?
Well, think of it this way. Human capital management, the magic of this area in the cloud, is that everybody from the janitor to the CEO has to manage performance. So when you recruit talent, you manage talent, you basically align the goals of the organization with your people strategy, you need SuccessFactors. That's why they are the de facto standard in the cloud today for people management. Now, how does it align? Hey, you'll want to integrate that back into your ERP system. How about your payroll? How about rich historical data on a human being? That's great. But at the end of the day, if a business wants to get off the ground fast, manage their people better, align the CEO strategy and the KPIs of the people agenda, you need SuccessFactors. It goes in like lightning, and you can manage your people and your strategy better. Everybody needs to know what to do in an enterprise, and nobody does it like SuccessFactors.
All right, one last question.
Yeah.
We just saw a summit. It looks like that what the summit did in Europe is maybe take off the table the idea of a major bank collapse. Will this help confidence? Where are you in terms of your last few weeks where everything's been so up and down in Europe? Is this still consistent for you, or are these things just blips?
As you said, Jim, you know, our business is going very, very well. We grew 32% last quarter for a company that's nearly $20 billion in revenue. That's not too bad. What we see is consistency throughout the world. Companies will invest in real-time information. They will invest in mobilizing their workforce and extending their network to their customer's customer. And certainly, they'll invest in the cloud. And no place is growing faster in the cloud than HCM. So we're going to continue to grow and do well.
Well, I think people should continue to invest in SAP because it's made everybody a lot of money, and it's going to continue to make everybody a lot of money.
Thank you.
That's Bill McDermott, co-CEO of SAP. Remember, double the S&P return since the last time you saw him. It's going to do the same thing again. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much,
Good to see you.
Jim.
Okay,
Thank
Mad
you.
Money, right back.